Runk.
Hey guys, and welcome to Congratulations. You know, I got a new dog. I'll get to it. We got a dog here. He's very cute. He's a dachshund. Before I get into that, let me tell you about this thing here I got going on, this tour. I got I got Peoria coming up, Dubuque. I think those will be sold out actually. Appleton, Wisconsin, Ontario, California, Torrance, California, Amarillo, Texas, Lubbock, Texas, Portland, Oregon, Cranston, Rhode Island, Portland, Maine, and then I got, Casper, Wyoming, Denver, New York, Boston, and Savannah, Georgia, and Atlanta. Anyway, Crystalia.com for tickets, and I got this dog here. And look how cute he is, dude. He's very cute. I like these little wiener dogs, man. But let me tell you something. First of all, we don't have a name. So what should we name the dog, right? He's very cute. He's about, a minute and a half old. And I don't know what to name him. We don't know what to name him. But I will say the story, that how we got this dog. First of all, dude, my phone just goes, pew. And I'm next to my wife, and she says, "What's check your phone?" I check my phone, and there's a picture of a dog. And now I go, uh-oh, right? So what is the deal with this dog? It's very cute. And she says, "What if we got that dog?" And I say, well, no, right? Because we have 3 now. And we had 4. And when Butters passed away, it was sad. And I didn't want to have to go through that again. And I have to go through it 3 more times with these dogs coming up here, okay? Now, it took her to be like, well, you know what then? We should get a new dog. And I go, well, okay, I honestly think that's, I don't know, it's kind of the difference between a man and a woman right there. It's like, sad the dog passed. That's over. Let's not deal with it ever again. Compartmentalize, cry about it at an odd time, and then that's it, right? Cry about it in the shower or something. Cry about it while watching, an emotional moment on one of Gordon Ramsay's shows, right? That just, it'll come out in a different way. But instead, my wife copes by saying, "Hey, what about this dog?" And I say, probably not. Okay. The next day, "Hey, Chris, I set up a meeting to just go meet the dog, like it's an accountant, There's no meetings to meet the dog, by the way. When people are like, "I'm gonna check out the dog. We got to bring it around." All that bull that they do where they're like, "Bring the dog around the other dog. We'll see if they get along." They're gonna get along. Okay? Or they won't, and then they will. You know what I'm saying? It's not like dogs give a crap at all, really. They're just dogs, and if you feed them enough times, they're going to forget about what they hate anyway. Okay? Oh, yeah, the other dog is nipping at the dog. I'm not sure they get along. Here's some kibble. Oh, actually, they're all good because they're eating now. So now... she says, "I just set up a meeting because this family really wants this dog to go to a nice, loving family, and the dog is going to meet another family on Friday. So I hijacked it." Right? She didn't say this, but this is my version of saying it. "And we're going to meet the dog Wednesday. Are you cool with that? Just to meet it." And I say, "Oh man, this is one of those things where like it doesn't matter what I say. We're going, okay?" So I say, if you want to meet it, but like, I don't know. I don't think we're going to get this dog. So we go, We meet halfway, and we meet the family. The dog shows up, and Kristen is like, we're just going to keep an open mind. And to me, that means you keep an open mind about not getting this dog. And to her, that means we're getting the dog, okay? And so I should have an open mind. And my mind is open as... Dude, hey, what? My mind is open as shit. My mind is 7-Eleven, right? I go like this, and maybe I'll have some stuff in my head where I'm like, oh, that's resentment, and I'm going to build it up, and that'll become cancer later in my life. But right now... on the surface, in the giving a shit department, my mind is Taco Bell. It's open. So, the family comes, and the dog is so cute, of course, because it's a dachshund, and I don't even know about it. Look, the dog needed a home. All right, it's not like somebody was like, "You didn't buy it, did you?" And I'm like, "Well, it just needed a home." Can you just, can we just not do that? Even though I'm telling you the answer you want to hear, I want to tell you the answer you don't want to hear because I want you to be pissed off because you crossed a boundary. How about that? No. We went to a breeder's place and we said, these dogs aren't good enough. Breed more, please. That's what we did. Right? Even though that isn't what we did. But so, and I guess it's like these teacup dogs are like, hey, dogs are small enough. And, when, these white chicks that walk around like, oh, look at the little mini, teacup. It's already a small dog that they make a smaller version of, by the way. There's small dogs and big dogs and medium-sized dogs. And get one of those. Hey, if a dog can fit in your purse... and you do that a lot, you're an asshole, okay? Right? And so no reason to make dogs smaller. You don't need them on a keychain. You don't need to put them in your pocket. Get the smallest dog already. Don't make don't breed them to where they're all fucked up health-wise, looking like Quato. And so it's apparently this dog is not a mini dachshund, but I don't know, some smaller version or some shit. It's a dachshund coupe. I don't give a fuck, honestly. It's cute and it's already made. You know what I'm saying? And it needs a home. And it's got 3 or 4 really cool spots on it. And I'm just like, if it needs a home... And then Kristen is like, so I think we have to get it. And Calvin is just like, oh my gosh. And Billy's like, haha. And I'm like, how could you meet a dog and then be like, oh yeah, it's cute. It's so cute. Yeah. Yeah, no, we're not going to take it. Like, how does that even go down? And then I'm the bad guy. My kids are all, we can't get it. And my wife's like, oh, we don't get it. And I'm just like fucking Ebenezer Scrooge. So we got this dog. And it's very cute. Pissed on the couch once, and we potty train. It's already like sleep train kind of, so that's great. It whines a little bit. It's so cute because Calvin was like, I want to leave. Can I have it? Can I sleep? Can it sleep in my bed? And I was like, yeah, but what if it shits in your bed? And he was like, oh no, I don't want that. Like if Calvin woke up with shit in his bed, like he was dating Amber Heard, he would go bonkers, right? So we put him in a crate or whatever. It's boring shit. But it's a beautiful dog. It's great. It's part of the family. Leave a comment. What does he look like? Because I don't know what to name him. I say to Calvin, I said, what should we name the dog? You could name him. And Calvin immediately just goes, Jogger? And I'm like, that's kind of a fucking lit name, dude. But then, it's like, is that really what we're going to call the dog? I like Gordon. But, Gordy. But we'll see. So leave a comment. Give us some ideas. I like, some people like the people names for dogs, which is cute. I suggested Henry Cavill, but my family doesn't like. My son doesn't even know who that is, honestly. So yeah. I was in Washington. Dude, Washington, first of all, I was thinking about how I was telling my friend I was in Washington, and he said, "Oh, cool, are you going by the White House?" And I was like, "Nah, Washington, not Washington, D.C." I don't like that you have to do that. There's 50 states. You don't need to name two of them the same thing, kind of. Okay? Also, North Dakota, South Dakota, I'm not into. Make it a whole different thing. I don't care if you seceded from the thing or whatever it is, Have a whole different name. So Washington, D.C., yeah, I get it. And then Washington, and they're far enough apart, and then it's fine, whatever. And Washington is beautiful because it's got the big trees, and it snows, and it's nice. And Washington, D.C. is a fucking swamp. And so, and that's fine. But there's a lot of politicians that are very corrupt and lobbyists and shit, which there shouldn't even be. And it's all good. But, so I went to do Tacoma, which is a fine area, dude. Honestly, I'm going to be honest, I thought Tacoma just wasn't Seattle. But it's not, dude. It's got a little bit of a heartbeat. It's got a little bit of a pulse. Got some coffee there. I had to, because it was Valentine's Day. Oh, and I did a bit about this on stage. How was your Valentine's Day? Valentine's Day came on a day for me that I had to make sure that I stayed home, and then the next day I had to fly out really early in the morning because there's only one connecting flight. Yeah! Or one straight, what do you call it? Not connecting flight, straight flight. What do you call it? What do you call flights that? Nonstop. Yes, dude! So, I need ginkgo biloba. I can't remember the word nonstop. That's the easiest word in the language. So I get to we do Valentine's Day. I did a bit about this on my. I'm going to post it probably because I just did a off the cuff bit on stage. I'm doing this thing on stage where I just, I see veteran comedians do this, and I'm doing it now, and it's fucking awesome, and it's freeing, and I love it. I go up and I talk about whatever I think about when I first go on stage. And I do that for sometimes 5 minutes and sometimes 20 minutes. And it feels really good because sometimes I get new material out of that. Anyway, just to talk about my Valentine's Day. And we went to this place. Everything is always... I want to know what's up with when God made ears, okay? Sup with how restaurants just fucking let me put it this way. Hey, am I at a restaurant? I can't hear you. Okay? You know how they say background noise or ambiance noise, whatever that is? The ambient sounds? Hey, that's louder than you. Okay? If I'm at a restaurant, check me out. I'm like this. What? Because what did you say? Are you a whole table across me? And more importantly, am I on a date? And are you my wife? Then check me out. What? Because what did you say? Because you know what I hear? I hear everything else but what's directed at me. Come on, God. Sup with ears. Sup with restaurants. Figure out the levels. God? You know? I don't, dude, maybe I could hear a guy. And I'm 44. I'm not old. I know it's like, oh, you're hearing. It's like, I'm not old. I don't have tinnitus, whatever the hell they call it. My dad has it. Where it's just humming in your ears. You hear those frogs? There's frogs in my house, It's just like everything is... I didn't think that I would be able to not hear in a restaurant and have frogs at my house when I was 44. But I am. And, yeah, I just can't hear. I just can't. And then, hey, oh, dude, do you have specials? Oh, really, female waitress? You have specials? Okay, what are they? Whoops, can't hear. You know what? Let me just look at the menu and order some regular degular because I can't hear you. What'd you say? That's what everything sounds like in a restaurant. And they had the fixed menus too, which is like, go fuck yourself, right? Oh, so instead of regular ravioli that cost $40 at this beautiful restaurant, you have heart-shaped raviolis that cost $95. That's less of a ravioli, by the way. A ravioli is, this, and then they're just making a divot in the top, so it's a heart. Where's that piece? And why does less that piece cost $40 more? And so it's like these Hallmark motherfuckers made it. And so now we come out of pocket a little bit, and in a place I can't hear, I'm saying, well, I can't hear shit. Oh, dude. And I've been not hearing shit. I don't want to hear about my age. When I was 20, I was on some what shit. I'm 22, I'm on some what shit. I've been on my what shit. So don't, of course, Kristen gets the what do you call it? Heart-shaped raviolis. You know why? It's a thing. Can you hear that frog in these mics? Wow. There's a straight-up frog just like this outside of my window. Ribbit. Hey, ribbit. Hey, ribbit. That's such an unattractive sound if you think about it. I mean, it's dope and it's calming, but like if you're trying, like frogs fuck and dude, hey, frog, female frog, you fucked somebody that goes ribbit, Anyway, that's fucking weird. Nature, huh? So she got the ravioli and it has short rib in it. This is very interesting, okay? I know it doesn't sound like it, but it is. And I go like this, nah, I'm getting the regular shit. So I got the fucking pappardelle with the, pancetta. It's all good. Housed it. Hey. Oh, dude, and I got a beet salad. Hey, I got a Mazzarona beet salad. And, hey, I ate that, all done. Pappardelle, housed it. All right? Yeah, you didn't give me enough. Hey, you didn't give me enough. Hey, restaurants, you don't give me enough. I want how much? I want more. How much you want? How much did you make? That little bitch ass plate, coursing it out. Fuck off. You know what I'm talking about? Restaurants. I can't hear and I can't have enough eating. What am I doing here? And there's a fucking shitty. There's two guys and one is playing the drums and the other one's playing a mandolin. Oh, dude. Hey, all this is not happening at home. You got to drive to a place that has shit you don't want there to show you love someone. Hey, bro, what? Dates and I want to go to the Magic Castle. Oh, yeah. It's going to be so fun. You got to dress up. Well, let's go dress up and watch magic. Why is watching magic something that people dress up for? It's not even real. Wear shorts. It's not happening. All this stuff that looks like it's happening, it's not even happening. Why do I have to wear a tie? So, wow, that's so true. Put that on my motherfucking epitaph. So, here lies Crystalia. What's up with magic? Why do you have to get dressed up? All that shit's not even happening, and I have to wear a tie? And then I'm just down there, like this. Dead in a tie. You know what? Why the fucking do they even bury you in nice clothes? Just put me naked in the coffin. Straight up. And I hope I die with an erection. Keep it there. To where I'm laying in the coffin and they can't close it right because of the rock hard just keeping it open like a tent. Dude, bury me naked in the coffin, open casket. Did you have anything? Do you want to go visit the casket because he's, you may get some closure. You show up. Oh Jesus. The top half is open, and even still, you see the tip of my bell end because it's coming up out of the bottom half. And they put makeup on it, nice. you know, because they put makeup on it to make it look not dead, and then they glow up the cock too. They glow up the cock, and it's just like they make it nice, and rigor mortis set in. You know what I mean? AKA boner. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Oh, he's got rigor mortis in his penis. Close the we can't close the casket. It's going to be open casket, and it's going to be open down there too. Anyway, he's in hell now. But naked in the casket. So you know, fuck, man. That's the thing. When I do pass, I guess everybody dies. Not everybody has died yet, but you do have to. It sucks. Someone else writes your shit. I want to write my. You know what? I should write my shit. And here you go. This is what you say. Whoever knew me best, do that. As a matter of fact, no. I want to hire fucking somebody that is famous to do it. That I'm going to set some of my money aside to have, well, it'll be way younger than me. So, you know, whoever the Morgan Freeman version is in 2080. You know, whoever the distinguished black actor is. That's who I want reading my shit and you can still see his bell end, even though it's just the top half of the coffin that's open because of his rigor mortis is set in, a.k.a. his boner. You know what I mean? Fuck yeah, dude. And then you play Boogie Nights, we just came to party. Boogie Nights, we don't care, we just came to party. Oh, and that one fucking Chumbawamba song. And you just play those two songs over and over again at my funeral. And there's no party. It's at the funeral. I get knocked down. That one. That fucking annoying. I get knocked down. And I get up again. And I get up and down. I get knocked down. And I get up again. And then I believe somebody bomb. Oh, daddy boy. That fucking Chumbawamba song, dude. Hey, it's called Chumbawamba. What's that, speaking of fucking speeches, dude, I went to see the Captain America, what is it called? Brave New World. I was at the premiere. Yeah. Hey, no. And you know what, dude? I'll tell you this, okay? Captain America, he has got to be the most bitch superhero. You know what I'm talking about? There's just nothing to him except honor. Hey, you know, I'm not about it. I'm not about it. So I already don't like it. Look, Spider-Man, I'm not a fan. Batman's cool because he's like, I am vengeance. You know what I mean? He's like, you know, he'll break people's bones. And Captain America's all like fucking holier than thou, and it's with his shield. And then, by the way, so now there's the black Captain America, which is fine. You know, people are like, I don't know if we're still in that era where people care about what race. You know, I get it if it's, what do you call it? Little Mermaid. For some reason, that rubs me the wrong way. But Captain America, don't give a fuck. And because it doesn't seem like it's an agenda to me. It just seemed like it's the way it happened. Little Mermaid seems like an agenda to me. Anyway, that's all agenda and an agenda. But my whole point is, there's this little woman in it. No. I don't actually mean midget. I mean like a small woman. Like, see, that's the thing. You can't be too PC. I gotta say little woman. I don't mean midget. Don't say women. Don't say midget. Say little woman. Oh, a little man, little person. No. Well, then what do you say if somebody's little but not a midget? Little person, but not the. You know what I mean, with the big head. You got a fucking regular size head, little person. That's what you say. So, So now and she's security for the president, which is Harrison Ford, who is the Red Hulk for some reason. The whole thing is just so ridiculous. And there's super serum superheroes, armor, wings that you can attach to your body and fly around, mutant power, and for some reason, the little 4'11" woman is kicking the shit out of everybody because she trained with Black Widow. And I'm like, update it. Give her some super serum. Huh? Hey, at least try. I got to believe that this 4'11" woman is kicking the shit out of everyone because she trained with Scarlett Johansson? No. So Captain America, A Whole New World or whatever, A Brave New World, is fine. It's fine because you know it's fine because you're going to go and it's fine and it's for kids and okay, right? But when my buddy was like, you should take Calvin, and the second scene, I was like, oh, if I took Calvin, dude, he would either be, that's the thing, you would either be scared or bored during this movie because there's the parts where the person is like so boring having a conversation, and then there's the next thing is like an evil dude with a big brain that's like, I'm going to take over the world and fuck your bitch. There should be a you know what? There should be an evil villain named Bitch Fucker, and that's what he does, dude. He fucks your significant other, male or female. He's not gay or straight. He's just a guy, and his whole purpose is to make you jealous and fuck you from the inside out. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And he's like a Guido, you know? And he has no actual power except like he just gets it. He gets it in. Like he just like is like, hey, what's up, sweetheart? And you're like, she's like, nah, this guy's not a threat. Trust me. But then he fucks you, and then you can't do your missions because you're so jealous. Bitch fucker. Episode. Hey, do you have episode? Did you get have you ever seen the first appearance of Bitch Fucker? It's in it's actually in the first appearance of Bitch Fucker was in the Fantastic Four original series comic. Lest we forget, Bitch Fucker was he fucked because so what he did was he fucked everyone's bitch. He fucked the thing's bitch, and then the Invisible Woman's husband. He's not gay, but so we went to the Captain America premiere, and it was fine. But I don't know what's up with Marvel now. It's so back. It's so weird. The movies, the Marvel movies. I don't know, man. I heard this song on TikTok and and Instagram, and I'm just like, what the fuck, dude? Look at this. Listen to this country song. Kyle Colahane music. Now, okay, let me just listen to this.
Old pronoun thing, or why people think it was okay.
Hey, thank.
Never understood the whole pronoun thing, or why people think it was okay to push their agenda till we believe. Or burning our flag and waving their own, talking trash, but they don't want to go home, 'cause they're in the land of the free. Okay. Sounds like a whole lot of bullshit.
Americana. Country. Listen.
Tailgate dancing on a Chevrolet and checkered flags that fly high Talladega.
Oh, just backwards. Blood of Jesus, dude. Fucking American.
So I'll stand for the anthem till they lay me in the ground.
I mean, just, you know. Ow! Ford Tough. Dude, it would be hilarious if he couldn't, every time he sings a song, like, Fords show up. He's just like, God damn it. Why you think this is happening? Dude, this is on. Yo, okay. It's like, here's the deal, okay? I am a white person. Now, I love being white. Hey, being white is the shit. And you know what? People are like, hey, don't be proud you're white or that's racist. And I go, I'm racist then. I'm proud of who I am and I don't give a fuck, okay? I don't care if that rubs you the wrong way. And then you hear something like this and you go, I get it. Fuck white people, right? And I don't even mean that, but I'm just like, yo, this is, and I'm not liberal, dude. They push me way to the right, okay? I am not, but dude, hey, guy, now, I don't like country music again. Yay! Yay, he did it, dude. I'm impressionable, my baby. I'm impressionable. What? Yeah. Dude, this song.
Never understood the whole pronoun thing or why.
Dude, I'm sorry, but we have to stop normalizing singing to the camera. No. Well, I never understood the whole pronoun thing about they're trying to push their agenda on us, Captain America. Talladega Nights, for some reason, I just said it. Hunting season in a fucking camouflage wallet. Hey, yeah. My house is brown walls inside and the fucking antlers on top of the wall. And a fucking, I got a regular box TV, not a flat screen. American.
People think it
Dude,
was okay
fake beard.
to push their agenda to
Yeah, fake beard. Dude, and here's the deal. I want this guy to do exactly what he wants, and I love that he's doing this. I do. I love that he's doing this. But it's like somebody took it's AI. You know? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Here's you know what? Let's just go on it because here's another white person thing. Fuck, I don't like talking shit about whites because I am white. But check it. Why can't I play it? Check it, play it. Here we go. There's these guys. Oh, and it won't play. And it won't play. Yes. And it won't play. Yes. Why do I have to sign into Instagram to play this? I don't know my passwords. Come on, Instagram. Oh, here we go. Now I can do it.
Or butter on the pancakes.
Dude, these kids, I guess they look 15 to me. I don't know, boys, and they just like, dude, I don't want to talk shit about these kids, but what's the fucking hair that they all have now? Hey, are you broccoli? Hey, kid, are you broccoli? Is your name Broccoli? Okay? Because your hair, and I'm not talking about the kids on this thing, even though I am, but your hair, it sucks. Okay? And it looks like a chia pet. So what are you doing? Cut it. All right? Cut it. Push it back. And then don't start a podcast. For fuck's sake, dude. All right. So this is a kid talking about pancakes. Syrup or butter, it says.
Syrup.
Both?
I don't really like butter.
Oh, yeah?
Butter is good with the chocolate chips, but regular, I'd go syrup.
I feel like the syrup and pancake, top tier duo.
The least interesting thing that has ever existed is that. I want a fucking, what were those things that were popular? NFT of that. I want that as an NFT. That's what I want. Dude.
Put syrup or butter on the pancakes.
4 kids with 4 microphones and nice lighting. Unreal, dude.
Syrup.
Both?
I don't really like butter.
Both. Butter is good with...
I don't really like butter? Hey, dude, are you real? Are you a guy? Hey, guess what, dude? You like butter. You know why? Butter is in everything good. And also everything. What? It goes air, butter, water under that. I don't really like butter. Pussy, too. Butter, pussy, bacon, and life. Jizzing sucks. Gosh, I hate jizzing.
Chocolate chips, but regular, I'd go syrup.
I'd go syrup. I don't like when somebody says chocolate, too. Hey, dude, roll your O. Chocolate. Whatever, they're 15. I shouldn't make fun, but.
I feel like the syrup and pancake, top tier duo.
Cincy. Oh, dude. I feel like. Syrup, can I get a top tier Dara? Dude, that's killer. This, honestly. And are these kids succeeding? Are they making it? They're on radio shows and shit. Here's another clip from them. Just absolutely killing it.
Topping on a pizza.
What's your favorite topping on a pizza? Not content worthy. Don't clip. Certainly don't clip it, dude. Okay, so afterwards they're like, okay, so here's what we got to do. We got to remember when you asked what pizza you like, and then we asked about butter or syrup. Remember, my man doesn't like butter. We got to clip those. This is a podcast called MD Foodie Boyz with a Z. Court. And I don't. Here's the thing. I know things are getting too easy to do. Podcasts. They shouldn't be this easy to do. That's the when I started my podcast in 2017, people go like this, what's a podcast? And I say, it's this thing I started, I certainly didn't create a podcast, but like I just started doing hot women, you'd say podcast and they thought you were speaking a different language. They go, what? Yeah, it's a podcast. It's like you're talking and shit. What? Where do you get it? Like it's like you go to Sears and pick one up. And now it's just you can just get a microphone and talk about pizza at a round table and then put it out on fucking Spotify, by the way, where there's like memberships. And you can just talk about what toppings you like by top tier duo, dude. Butter and syrup are a top tier duo. Unreal, dude. So it's too easy to make a podcast, Like you shouldn't be able to. These kids are doing this in Maryland. You shouldn't be able to make a podcast in Maryland. There should be a place you have to go to do it. Uproot your life. It should be harder. This way, less. Like there's no podcast school. There's no fucking. You could just be 9 and start a podcast and it can win. That's not that God is up there like, they got us with the podcast loophole. They fucked us, dude. Hey, St. Peter, people are actually making money just getting a microphone and talking and St. Peter's like, certainly not at their house. And like, at their house. He's like, not in Maryland. In Maryland. There's 12-year-olds that do it. No. Oh, Jesus, how did you let this happen? He's like, I didn't think it was going to be that easy. Now I have to give all these kids HIV. Fuck. Just I'm bringing scurvy back, dude. I don't care if they eat fruit. I'm bringing scurvy back. Yep. You motherfucking kids don't know how to act. Yep. Take it to the podcast. Go on, baby. Go ahead, eat fruit with it. I thought only pirates got it. No, now everyone. I thought, you could only get scurvy if you were out at sea for a long time because you didn't eat enough fruit. Now we're changing that shit. Fucking goddamn 12-year-olds with microphones. Give them scurvy and HIV. Those are the two ones we're going to give them. And polio we're bringing back. I'm bringing polio back. I mean, dude, should be harder.
If I had to choose, it'd probably be like pepperoni, but I'm not a.
You don't have to choose. Also, pepperoni. It's pepperoni, dude. Not, Pepto-Bismol. Like, dude, you're not a Ninja Turtle with your fucking, yo.
I'm just a regular cheese guy.
I just do cheese. I just do cheese. I don't really like pepperoni.
Ow, dude, that's coming from the dude that doesn't like butter, by the way. Hey, dude, what do you eat? No butter and no pepperoni. What are you fucking... This is insane.
Weird taste.
Oh, dude. Oh, pepperoni has a weird taste. What'd they feed him when he was a kid? Only titty milk till he was 11?
Pepperoni, but same thing. Like,
Yeah.
A lot of people are big pepperoni fans.
I think meat lovers too. I have meat lovers go.
I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not a big fan of like the sausage in general.
I've never had a meat lovers.
Dude. Dude, this kid hasn't had a meat lovers, and it's like, I want to say, like, well, that's fucking crazy, but also he's 11. These kids have only had pepperoni because that's what you get when you're 8. Dude, this is actually I'm gonna be honest, and again, I'm making fun. I'm glad these boys do this. I have to subscribe to this and download and listen. And you should too, because this is just gangster. What are their parents doing above them? You know what I mean? Because they're in the basement right now.
Rye, what's your favorite topping on a pizza?
Rye.
If I had to choose, it'd probably be like pepperoni, but I'm just a regular cheese guy.
I just do cheese. I don't do.
I love that these dudes. You know what's great about these kids? For real, they are fucking completely confident about this. Like, they are not showing signs of, we're not real podcasters. These kids are talking about what they want, how they want, and they don't give a fuck. And I love that shit, dude. Honestly. Because here's the thing. If these were my kids in the basement, I would be upstairs like this. It's so cute they had this fucking podcast, right? Do the pepperoni thing. Okay, remember when you're going to go down there, you're going to... I don't know. Look, I don't like the kid who doesn't like butter. I don't trust him because I think he's lying, because butter's in everything, honestly. And butter's in everything good. And I saw him eating cinnamon rolls. And you know how much fucking butter is in it? A lot. And butter's in pizza, by the way. So it's like, I don't trust him. But when you bring up syrup and butter, I want you to say how it's a top-tier duo thing. Do that. That's going to fucking break the... We'll clip it. We'll make it a fucking huge thing. We'll get millions of views. Anyway, I have to go outside in Maryland now because we're in Maryland. This is great. Oh, there's more.
What defines a pizza for us?
I want to be on this podcast so bad. I will fly to Maryland to do this.
What's a good pizza?
A good pizza has to be
Cheese, bread, next. Cheese, bread, tomato sauce, next.
thin and crispy.
Thin and crispy? These fucking Mormons, what are they talking about? A good pizza has to be thin and crispy? You know what, dude? Saw my whole head off.
I like when it's more fluffy.
Yeah.
You like it to bite in and it
Yeah.
snaps.
Yeah, not like
You like
snap.
you like a snap to your pizza.
Like I want to hear a crunch.
Yeah.
And like not a lot of flop. I like when it's like more fluffy, and like the bread is just like, yeah.
I'm liking it's like a fluffy. The sauce is like a little sweeter. And or like a New York style pizza. That's
Yeah.
good.
You can't have too much cheese on the pizza either.
So just any pizza.
Yeah.
What is too much cheese? You can't have too much cheese.
Too much cheese like overpowers it.
Yeah.
It just kind of takes the flavor away.
Oh my. That by the way, the last guy was the guy who doesn't like butter. This guy, he just doesn't like flavor. Nah, it overpowers it. Too much cheese is crazy. Yeah. I'll eat the box. Wow, this is phenomenal. All right, we'll do one more. Oh, here's one about chicken, I think. Can't
Run
wait.
around this term juicy meat.
Oh, I saw this one, dude. You know what? I'll tell you what. I would be proud of my kids if they were doing this. If they did this clip, though, if they said this one, I would go downstairs and I'd bring them up by the ear and I'd say, you're grounded. Because this is crazy. This one's crazy.
What's juicy meat?
Yeah, it's like when you bite into it, it's like easier to chew.
Is that what it is, or is that what you say it is?
Like more tender. Yeah, more tender. I guess is the right word.
I know what dry chicken is.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
you had the opposite of dry chicken. You got juicy chicken.
You hear me up in the fucking...
but I can't tell. Oh,
You hear me... Get up here! Get up here, I want to talk to you! You don't know what fucking juicy chicken is? Get in your room. Get in your fucking room and I'm taking the TV. You don't know what juicy chicken is. What's the opposite of fucking... You just said dry chicken. What's the opposite of dry chicken? Okay? Yeah, that's what it is. That, and then you say pizza's fluffy. Get in your fucking room, fluffy.
juicy chicken. I can't.
Yeah, I've just never heard somebody say, or I guess
Dude, you haven't heard someone say it because you're 9.
I mean, when you bite into it, it's just juicy.
Here.
Run around this
I
term.
love how the kid, you didn't catch this because I paused it during the thing. He folds under no pressure when he says, I've never heard of that. And then immediately folds. Listen.
Juicy meat. What's juicy meat?
Yeah, it's like when you bite into it, it's like easier to chew.
Is that what it is, or is that what you say it is?
Like more tender. Yeah, more tender. I guess is the right word.
Hold on.
I know what dry chicken is. I mean, that's
You had the opposite of dry chicken. You got juicy chicken.
He's right.
but I can't tell. Oh,
Right here.
like this is juicy chicken. I can't.
yeah, I've just never heard somebody say, or I guess I have.
Oh, dude, fucking folded. Yeah, I've never heard anyone say that. I guess I have. I have, honestly. I've heard it a number of times. But I don't like butter. I don't like butter, and I don't like pepperoni. So incredible, these kids. I'm serious. I've really come around, and I like this podcast now. MD Foodie Boyz. Oh, dude. You know how I make fun of Vince Scully? This is literally he's not alive anymore, but he tweeted a picture of his eye and then he died. And then he remember that he just tweeted a picture of the inside of his eye. But this is what he does. This is legitimately the thing that I was saying he does, and then he did it. He found this clip.
And immediately takes a base hit away. There's only 3 inches difference between Butler and Davis, but Davis is rather long and lean, and Butler
pause.
at 6'1" is checked in at 240. So they make the move, and look at Ethiopia.
So the batter is in the dugout, slamming the seat with the bat, and Vince Scully is noticing this.
Get it out, son. 1 away.
Dude. 2 inches different. He's 240. Get it out, son. 1 away. Long fly. Get it out, son. Long fly ball deep to center. And he's out.
Davis comes in and immediately takes a base hit away. There's only 3 inches difference between
Mycock and
Davis is rather long and lean, and Butler at 6'1" is checked in at 240. So they make the move, and look at Ethier. Get it out, son. 1 away.
Unreal. He was a legend, huh? That dude, Vin. The only other Vin I know is Vin Diesel. Happy 33rd birthday to my amazing, her amazing husband, Ryan. You make every day brighter just by being you. So lucky to call you my best friend and love of my life. Love, Katie. That's a message to Ryan and her husband, and that is a holler. Go to holler.baby/Crystalia if you want to purchase a shout-out or mini ad on this podcast. Thank you very much. MD Foodie Boyz, huh? We have this dog now, you know. It pissed on the couch. You know, it's like we got this dog, and we got the dog, we brought it home, and then Kristen was like, okay, let's dry clean the cushions on the couch. I'm like, all right. So we took the cushions off, and then the dog pissed on the fucking things, and now on the actual inside of the cushions. So now, but Spokane is, you know, I will say, the drive from we drove from Tacoma to Spokane, and it was like a 5-hour drive, and it was dangerous because it was so slippery and frozen, and there were signs on the thing on the I didn't know about this, but on the freeway they say, hey, mandatory chains on tires. And I'm like, fuck, we have to have chains on tires. I don't know about these snow. I grew up in New Jersey for a while. We had snow days, but it was never like that. You know, maybe once or twice it was like that, but you just stay indoors. You go, oh, this is great. Let's throw snowballs, make a snowman. But this was like, they deal with it a lot, obviously, because it's up north, and it looked beautiful. The trees were so big, and the snow was falling, and I understand that you guys are used to that, but for a guy like me to see that, I'm like, wow, this is a sight to see. Now, I say that fully knowing also I don't care. I'd rather it not be like that because it's inconvenient and slushy, and I fell once. Okay? I walked through the snow, and I thought the ground was a little bit higher than it was, and the snow was too deep, and I fell, and I hyperextended my knee. Now, it pisses me off, and snow is deceptive, but that's what happened, okay? And I did it walking to a coffee shop, and I was, excited to get the coffee, and then hyperextended my knee. It's all good, but snow is inconvenient. Yes, it looks pretty. Does it look that pretty to where you got to be freezing the whole time? No, You want to go snowboarding? You want to drive to it? No. I'm chilling. Thank you very much, but I'm actually chilling in my living room. Yeah, thank you very much. Oh, want to go camping? Why? To get away from it all? No, thank you. I'm chilling in my living room because we were able to build houses and fireplaces. Thank you, though. Want to go to, want to unplug? No, thank you, because we developed plugs and outlets, and we've created so much, and now I'll just absolutely use it to the nth degree. Thank you very much. Yeah, but don't you want to get back to nature? No, thank you very much. There's wood in my house. I don't know. People love to do it. Yeah, but, listen to the creek. Download an app. Yeah, but don't you hear that? Isn't it the sounds of nature? Download an app. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, but you just sleep under the stars and dude, I've got a cock. My coffin won't close. You understand? My shit goes brack-a-cack-cack, not slush. Dude, you were under the stars anyway. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm a curmudgeon. I guess I am. It is what it is, though. I'm adding a bunch of dates, actually. I'm going to be busy this summer. Finally getting some South Florida dates. I know people have been bugging me for that for so long, and I'm going. I'm just figuring it out, my babies. I'm figuring it out. Trying to get this cult going. And I haven't forgotten about the cult, dude. People come up to me still, and they're like, dude, I'm still in the cult. And I go, somebody said, do I get an invitation? I'm just really... They came up to me at Spokane. I was there. And afterwards, the meet and greet, he was like, hey, man, I just want to get that invitation for the cult. I said, hey, you wanting to be in the cult is your invitation. Let's go. Those 4 fucking podcast MT Foodie Boys, they are in the cult if they want to be. That's it. We'll even get pizza with no pepperoni on it. Hey, no butter. The worst fucking meals of all time. Just no butter and no meat in it. Just to make that motherfucking foodie boy happy. Anyway. That's what it is. Thanks for listening. And sign up for my Patreon. Otherwise, I'm just going to quit. Get the Patreon, dude. It's like, ChrisDelia.com, Patreon.com/ChrisDelia. Or don't. I appreciate you either way. But, it's like, let's get me not quitting. And go to ChrisDelia.com to get tickets. Thanks, guys.